It's Circle of Death, but it's also known as Hoe of Destruction. Okay. So there's a certain enemy in this level that, once I find it, I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Did I just hear a pain elemental? I did. I'm gonna guess there's another one around here somewhere. As you can see, there's a Revenant token out over there. Oh, hi, Cacodemons. Yeah, there you go. Take that out one by one. They can't get to me because of the gate in the way, but I'm gonna have to go through there at some point. So I need a blue key. I need to get to where the green torches are. Next starting to bother me now. There we go. So we need to get over to there. Alright, there's some evil things in there. So, while we do need to go in there, I'd like to avoid it for like a minute or two. So we can at least clear out some of the other parts of the level. Alright. That's Revenant down. We don't have to deal with him later. Because we'd be fighting him in close quarters, and I'd rather avoid that. There's shotgun ammo here. Apparently there's a demon around here somewhere. Oh, up there. That'll clear that out a little bit. Can't really see them too well. Alright. Okay, not sure if you heard that, but you'll probably see it in a second, what that was. You can probably hear it now. Now, Arachnotrons can be a problem, as their strategy for killing you is, I'm going to keep shooting at you until either you die, I lose sight of you, or you interrupt me via pain chance. Luckily, I think they have pretty decent pain chances. Hence why it was able to be interrupted with the double barrel pretty easily. Okay, there's a pillar here. Now behind this is an enemy that we haven't seen in this side yet, but we've definitely seen on the other side plenty of times. Alright, this is Psycho's favorite enemy. This is the Archvile. Okay. Now, I didn't take damage from it, and that's because I lucked out. Archviles do not have a melee attack. They have one attack and one attack only, and that is to conjure fire. Now, this can be avoided as long as you have something to kind of break their line of sight. If they don't have a line of sight on you, they can't exactly hit you with their fire. Which is a good thing because they're powerful. They're really powerful. If the side B videos are any indication of that, they are powerful. Their explosions of fire do a lot of damage. And they have pretty much infinite range. So, your only real strategy to avoid them is break their line of sight. It's really the only way to work with them. But if that wasn't bad enough, they can also revive enemies. They can walk over to a dead enemy, as long as it hasn't been blown into a pile of gore, and they can resurrect it. And that can be a problem. Now, they can't resurrect bosses, but they can resurrect pretty much everything else. Except for other archviles, because that would be fucking ridiculous. So basically, everything in the game, aside from things that blow up like Pain Elementals and Lost Souls, basically everything in the game except other archviles, Lost Souls, Pain Elementals, Spider Masterminds, and Cyber Demons, they can revive. However, I do believe through a bug of some kind, they can resurrect Pain Elementals. So, basically the way to think about that is, under regular circumstances, they cannot. If you should happen to crush said Pain Elemental, the Archvile can resurrect it, and if it does, then you're in trouble. This is in reference to the Ghost Monsters. I don't know if you'd call it a glitch or a bug, but I ran into it on a stream of mine a while back. And the way this glitch slash bug slash whatever you want to call it works is you kill an enemy and you crush it by slamming it between basically two line definitions of two different things. Say it's sitting on the edge of an elevator and you slam the elevator into the edge that the elevator came from. Basically the wall that meets the elevator. Yeah. This is a perfect example. If you were to slam an enemy, once I kill you, in between the border of the elevator and basically the line where the ceiling meets the lift, if you were to have an enemy hit that, in a way, it would be crushed. The fucked up part is that an Archvile has the potential to resurrect that, and if it does, you're in trouble, as it becomes a ghost monster and cannot be easily hurt, as it has the ability to walk through walls and whatnot. Apparently they can be damaged by splash damage, meaning hit them with a rocket, but not directly. Hit them with the splash damage of a rocket. So basically, if it's Baron of Hell, you're kind of fucked, because you're going to be doing there's a lot of splash damaging that you'd need to do to kill said Baron of Hell. Which is why you want to avoid doing that. However, I don't believe it's very common that that happens, as the only time I've seen it was on that stream. So, if you're lucky, well, I wouldn't even really say if you're lucky. If you're lucky, it will happen. I need to, yeah, I do. Need to go to the other side. I think I'm going to cut the recording after this. 4 levels is pretty good. So you can hear this Arachnotron back there. Alright. I don't recall where that takes you, but we don't need to take it. We just need to flip this and get the fuck out of here. Simple as that. Alright, now. The next level does have an intro to it. So I'm gonna record that, and then cut the recording, because if I don't, it could get completely scrapped. So, shenanigans.